We'll read the translation first tonight. And we need the lights lowered a little bit. And so there'll be a procession. You can come one by one or line up. And there's an achman here. Someone will put some water in your hand. And then there's lamps you can offer. And then you can deposit the lamp there. It's tradition to offer every day a lamp on Kartik to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We'll turn it up a little more, but not all the way, if possible. Thank you. Translation. So this Damodara Astakam is from the Padma Purana, and it is about the pastime in which Nalakuvera and Manigriva are bathing in a beautiful pond in the heavenly planets, naked. In fact, they're sporting with young women and they're intoxicated, and when Narada Muni appears, the ladies have the good sense to cover themselves before the sage, and they start to walk away, and these two young men who are sons of the richest person in the neighborhood, Kuvera, is like, whoa, hey, where are you going? We're just getting started here. And they're irreverent in front of Narada Muni, who then, to purify them, gives them a curse, which is you take birth as twin Arjun trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. Then he gives, along with that, the benediction that when Krishna appears, he will liberate you from the trees and you'll have this association. So in the fulfillment of that, one day when Yashoda is boiling milk on the stove, which by the way is a very special kind of milk, which was procured by Nanda Maharaj getting the best of cows and the best of all grass so they could get the best of all milk for Krishna. And as Mother Yashoda goes to attend to the milk, which is boiling over on the stove, she puts down the baby Krishna, who becomes angry for having been neglected. And then he breaks the butter pot in the house, feeds the butter to the monkeys, and noticing that he's left some forensic evidence of his crime. In fear, he leaves the house, and Mother Yashoda comes looking for him and notices how agitated he is. So her intention is to mildly chastise him, but then to tie him up so that he doesn't flee here, there, and everywhere and get into worse trouble. So as she's chasing after him, the sages are noting that although the Supreme Personality of Godhead is known as Ajita, he can't be conquered by anyone. He allows himself to be conquered by Mother Yashoda, but not right away. When she catches him, she attempts to tie him to a wooden grinding mortar. And as she does so, she notices that the rope that she's using is 2 inches too short. The village women are looking over and laughing and saying, you're Krishna. He's doing something again. But they try to help by bringing even more rope, ribbons from their hair. They're tying more onto the rope, making it longer, but it's always 2 inches too short. But as Krishna sees that Yashoda is perspiring in her endeavor to lovingly tie him up, he acquiesces and allows himself to be tied. And this is one of the tenets of the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nayam Sukhapo Bhagavan, Dehinam Gopika Sutta, that Only by pure devotional service does Krishna agree to be subservient to his devotees out of pure love. And by no other method, by jnana or yoga. If you need to turn the lights up, it's okay. Whatever you need to do. And so this song is a celebration of that pastime and of the process of pure devotional service. The childhood pastimes of Krishna are very rare. They happen only in Vrindavan because in Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna is not born, he's always existing. But in Gokula Vrindavan, Bhoma Vrindavan, earthly Vrindavan, Krishna takes his birth and lives like an ordinary child, and he performs these childhood pastimes. So it's especially relishable for pure devotees to remember his childhood pastimes and to remember this specific pastime of Mother Yashoda tying him to the grinding mortar. So now we won't read the translation. Namam Ishvaram Sakchit Ananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Namam Vishwaram Satchit Ananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam. Yashoda Piyo Lukala Dhavamanam Param Rishtam Madhyanta Todrutya Gopya. Yashoda Bhiyo Lukala Dhavamanam Param Vrishtam Madhyanta Todrutya Gopya. Rudantam Muhur Netra Jugmam Brajantam Karamboja Yugmena Satam Kanetram. Rudam Tambuhu Netra Jugmam Brajantam Karamboja Yugmena Satam Kanetram. Muhu Shashakam Patri Rekanka Kanta Stita Graivam Damodaram Bhakti Padam. Muhu Shashakam Patri Rekanka Kanta Stita Graivam Damodaram Bhakti Padam. Muhu Shashakam Patri Rekanka Mahanta Sthitagraivam Damodaram Bhaktipadam Tidrik Swalila Bhirananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajjantam Akyapayantam Tidrik Swalila Bhirananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Shitagyesu bhaktirjitatvam Guna prematastam shata ritvande Shitagyesu Shitagyesu bhaktirjitatvam Guna prematastam shata vritivande Shitagyesu bhaktirjitatvam Guna prematastam shata vritivande Varam deva moksham na moksham vadimma na chanyam prineyam varesharapiha Varam deva moksham na moksham vadimma Chanyam Pranayam Varesharapiha Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sada me manastya virastam kimanyai Idam keva purnata gopala balam Sada me manastya virastam kimanyai Idam keva purnata gopala balam Sada me manastya virastam kim anyai Idam te mukambojam matyantamilai Vritam kundalai snigdharakaishakopya Idam te mukham bhojam atyantanilai Vritam kundalai snigdharakaishakopya Muhushumbitam bimbaritadharam me manasya virastamalam lakshalabhai. Muhushumbitam bimbaratadaram me manasya virastamalam lakshalabhai. Namo Deva Damodara Nanta Vishna Prasila Prabodhuka Jalati Matam. Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishna Prasira Prabodhuka Jalati Makam. Vipadrishti Vrishchati Dinam Batanu Grihanishamamalyam Nidachidrishya. Vipadrishti Vrishchati Dinam Batanu Grihanishamamalyam Nidachidrishya. Kuveratmajabadda mujjaiva yada Sayamuchitau bhakti bhajagritau cha. Kuveratmajabadda mujjaiva yada Sayamuchitau bhakti bhajagritau cha. Tata prema bhaktim swatam niprayaksha Namukshi graho me stita mudareha. Tata prema bhaktim swakham me prayaksha Namukshi graho me stita mudareha. Namaste stu Dhamme Spura Bhiti Dhamme Tvariyottaraya Vishvasa Spudamne Spuradhitidamne Tvariodarayat Vishvasadamne Namo Radhikaya Tvariya Priyaya Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna